Remember all the fun and joy of your favorite game or childhood toy. If only you could feel that way again. Well, you don't have to go back in time, 'cause Nick and friends can help you find long lost treasures you once loved. Let's go hunting nostalgia.
Welcome to Hunting Nostalgia. I'm your host, Nick Bartley, and today I'm taking you on a trip to downtown Pittsburgh to an old closed retro toy shop. And now it is actually an art studio. It's really quite awesome. But for years I've been asking, can I see the old inventory? Do you have any old toys? And I've gotten many different answers. No toys are left. My persistence has paid off. They're letting me explore today in what they call the vault. The old inventory, some of the old inventory is actually down here. They're going to let me scavenge through and see what I could find. Hunting Nostalgia has taken me on some very unique trips, some very strange and a little bit dirty places. Today, I'm taking you into the vault. Oh my God. Well, I can clearly see now why they weren't letting me in on this little secret vault down here to begin with. Look, I feel very tall after episode 2. That's a very good thing. Oh my God, where do I start? Oh man. Right away catches my eye the Empire Strikes Back blueprint. That's something that's pretty unique and cool. You don't see all the time. A Land of the Lost playset. Kind of neat. Not necessarily. Oh, here we go, baby. Vintage G.I. Joe Swamp Thing. Oh, I gotta see this. Oh man, Captain. All right. Relax. Calm it down. I don't even know where to start. Oh, here's what I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, buddy. Oh man, look at this! We have some Playmates, Ninja Turtles. This is a parachute they made. Ninja Turtles made a lot of really cool vehicles and stuff, but they just couldn't stand the test of time because of the materials they used. But I'll tell you what, I bet if I go up on the roof of this art gallery and let this sucker go from 13 stories, I'll bet you it'll float down. That is pretty cool. The Playmates also made a really nice Ninja Turtles blimp. Oh man, look at this. Toxic Crusaders. That's the kind of filth I'm after right there. Look at that. Might even be a little bit of mice poop in there. Oh yeah, buddy, the Hulkster running wild. Look at that. Now this was a giveaway at a carnival. This was something that you would throw a dime into a little dish, or you'd throw a dart and you'd pop a balloon to take the Hulkster home with you, brother. How awesome is that? That is screams 1980s. Oh man, look at this. 4-inch bendy LJN Captain Lou Albano. Lou Albano and Cyndi Lauper, I believe, are the only reason that wrestling, studio wrestling, still exists to this day, because of the rockin' wrestling connection. I mean, Captain Lou was an 80s icon. Who doesn't remember from the Mario Brothers cartoon? Swing your arms from side to side.
Come on, it's time to go do the Mario. Take one step, and then again, let's do the Mario all together now. Come on now, just like that.
That is just so awesome. Oh man, this is my stuff. Wow, a Viewmaster collection. Oh man, what do we got in here? Oh, we got Cinderella. Wow, Snoopy. Oh man. Now this is what Viewmasters. Now this is what could captivate the attention of a kid from the 60s, 70s, 80s, just letting their imaginations run wild and letting their imaginations tell them the story. This is nostalgia. God, is this fantastic. Oh man, I'm gonna be spending a lot of money. Oh Lord. Oh man, we got a Vader 1980 Empire Strikes Back Kenner carrying case.
It's the Darth Vader collector's case from Kenner's Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back collection. You can display it or open it up into an action figure storage unit. It holds up to 31 action figures like Bosk, Lando Calrissian, and IG-88. Action figures each sold separately. There's even a handy chamber for accessories. And it's got a hidden handle, so you can take it with you. Darth Vader collector's case from Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back collection. Action figures each sold separately. New from Kenner.
This is, it has toys in it. Oh God, I'm gonna pass out. All right, what's in here? Star Wars toys, you thinking? I'm over it. Oh man. Oh my God, look at this. Lando Calrissian with his skiff guard outfit with his helmet. My God, that man had style. Look at that. Look, they even have the very terrifying, creepy, skinny Han Solo. Oh, look at the head on that guy. Ooh-wee. Oh, this is fantastic. They even have accessories. Look, they have Han Solo's trench coat. Oh, man, this is coming with me. Oh, man, the backpacks for the Hoth soldiers. This is just too much, too much. This gives me a little clue that, man, this place is going to be a gold mine for me today. Oh, God. This is another box I really want to see down here. Oh man, look at this. Now, the Masters of the Universe and G.I. Joe, they had some of the absolute most gargantuan vehicles, but man, look at that hovercraft.
He'll fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe!
It's a Cobra attack! Get the G.I. Joe hovercraft! Get the new Joes aboard!
G.I. Joe hovercraft holds 9 Joes. It's the big new way to bring the Joe team into action. And it floats on water.
Release depth charges! Yo, Joe! Chase that Cobra! Way to go, Joe!
G.I. Joe hovercraft comes with driver, other figures, and equipment sold separately from Hasbro.
Oh, a little bit of mice feces, but that's all right. Just, oh man, look at this. This is something. This is a line that I absolutely loved. Swamp Thing. Bum, bum. Look at these. These were fantastic. A very short-lived line, but still a very, very nice toy. Very innovative line. Look, this Swamp Thing would collapse into the swamp. That's awesome stuff. Now, this sucker right here. This was the glow-in-the-dark Swamp Thing. I don't know, maybe it was the radioactive Swamp Thing. But you can talk about glow-in-the-dark toys all day long. There is no glow-in-the-dark toy on the planet that is more illuminous than this guy. You put him up on a light for 30 seconds, he's going to light up your whole room. It's absolutely awesome, awesome toys. Oh, I'm starting to sweat. Oh, God. G.I. Joe pencil case. I had a pencil case, what year? 1983. Okay, so I had Return of the Jedi, and mine was light blue, and I used to stuff mine filled with the tiniest toys I could possibly have, so whenever I would walk into school, put them in my desk, teachers didn't know exactly that I was playing with toys, you know, until they confiscated them in first or second period. I can't tell you how many toys, they probably still have them, of mine that my teachers have confiscated over the years. And then I married a teacher. How funny is that? Oh, what else we got? Matchbox cars, Star Wars, and what the heck is this? Now, G.I. Joe were one of the most, whoa, oh. That's poop. Yep. Wow, G.I. Joe electric train and battle set? Are you kidding me?
The Cobra invaders have taken Bootjack Hill. Our troops are in trouble, but here comes the G.I. Joe secret mission train with more men, more supplies, and you're in command. The G.I. Joe Special Forces head for the bridge, while the G.I. Joe train speeds to Bootjack Hill with a secret strike force. A helicopter lands behind the Cobra lines, and here come the paratroopers. G.I. Joe 72-piece electric train and battle set complete with battleground scenic mat. By Tyco, of course.
I've never seen a G.I. Joe train set. Dude, how awesome is this? Is this not the coolest thing? Dude, how awesome is this?
Are you seriously talking to me right now?
Yeah, who else is here? Is this not the coolest thing ever?
If you're gonna talk, let's talk about these shorts you're wearing.
All right, camera up here. Come on. That's enough of the shorts. Dude, is this not cool?
Yeah, bro, totally.
A little bit dirty, but oh
really into
man.
toys,
I know. Relax. I know.
G.I. Joes ride tanks and helicopters.
Oh, they're on a train. There. Oh man, you want to talk about iconic toys, iconic board games of the 1980s? This is it.
Danger lurks on Fireball Island. More than a mere board game, it's a three-dimensional adventure. Your quest, the idol's jewel.
Coward, I'll go first. A shortcut.
But it's not so easy. Mountains and chasms stand in your way.
Got it.
And beware, your foes are out to stop you with thundering fireballs.
Oh, stop her.
And collapsing bridges.
Oh, no. Got it. Dog me.
And you don't win till you're off Fireball Island, the three-dimensional adventure from Milton Bradley.
This is Escape from Fireball Island, 1986, made by Milton Bradley. Now, when you think of iconic board games, you think of fist fights, don't you? I mean, that's how most board games end, in a nice fist fight with your brother or your sister. This sucker, the objective was to kill the other people in your party. Now, in the 80s, they weren't afraid to kill you. They weren't afraid to bump you off. That was the prime objective of, oh man, that was the prime objective of this absolutely amazing, look at this 3D, oh man. It's a 3D game board. And I didn't actually play this game as a kid. What I did is I would set my army men up here, and right here in the middle would go this terrifying idol. And the idol would spit out down these paths. It would spit out a fireball to kill you. That was the objective. Oh man. Oh man. So you got one of these, I believe it was 4 or 5 game pieces. And there was just a little colored piece, red, yellow, whatever they had, but it was this little hiker, and you start off by getting trapped on this island, and the objective of this game is to make your way up to the top of Fireball Island so you could steal this very priceless ruby, this priceless jewel, and then to get back down the island to the dock. And guess what? When you left, all of the other game pieces stayed on Fireball Island till they died. Very morbid game, but wow, what an amazing game it was. So when you were walking, you weren't safe anywhere. You could be walking on a bridge and this fireball would take you out. This is absolutely amazing, and I can't leave here without Fireball Island, you know what I mean? Wow, we gotta see what else is down here. This is absolutely amazing. But just the look, I gotta do it. Oh my God, just the smell. It's 1980, it is 1986. I remember playing this game. My experience in the 80s, I was young. I mean, I was very, very young, but I had the privilege, well, most times privilege, sometimes curse, living directly next door to my 5 uncles. My 5 uncles, they were very close to age with me. They had all of this stuff, and as soon as they would leave, boom, I was in their room playing Fireball Island. And most likely stealing other toys or whatever I could do. But my God, does this bring back memories. This is nostalgia, man. Oh man, there has to be some other stuff in here. It's just, oh my God, I see some Atari games.
The fun is back, oh yes siree. It's the 2600 from Atari. It's the video system with classics galore, from Space Invaders to cars that roar. A real hip joystick controls the screen. Solaris is hot and Midnight Magic's mean. And one more thing, it's got a special low price, under 50 bucks. 50 bucks? Now isn't that nice? The fun is back, oh yes siree. It's the 2600 from Atari.
What is this? I got distracted on my way to the Atari. I mean, this is about the only reading I would do as a child. Book on record. Oh man. Empire Strikes Back. This is awesome. Oh my God. Oh, look at that. Sesame Street Fever. Oh, this is so great. I'm sorry, I can't help myself. Oh man, I thought there was more in here. These are cards. Look, you got Star Wars. Wow, this is something. You got Star Wars, you got Star Trek, and you got Battlestar Galactica all in the same box. I'll tell you what, there are some Trekkies and Star Wars jocks that would not appreciate that. But I gotta say one thing about Star Wars. Growing up obsessed with Star Wars, the year I was born just so happened to coincide with the Return of the Jedi. Boom! I mean, I was ready to roll. This was my love. This was my very first love. Later in life, I grew to appreciate Star Trek and how I was able to cross over and enjoy the scientific, more so aspect of space and the realism of it, opposed to the more fairy tale, type Star Wars. Don't get me wrong, I still absolutely am a Star Wars freak. But, so I promise I'm going to get that Atari 2600. But first, I would like you to take a moment of nostalgia with Elvira Taylor.
Thanks, Nick. So I'm Elvira from the Doll Circle, and I am out hunting at Walmart. So yes, a little different than what we would normally hunt for nostalgic items, but nostalgia can be found in so many different places. Of course, my favorite is digging through someone's old garage or Goodwill or a thrift store, but sometimes you can find those same emotions in places like Walmart or Target, or even shopping online. Some of my favorite films, of course, are going to be everything from Ghostbusters to Star Wars, even films that are still being made in multiple series, like, for example, like Toy Story, where they're up onto the 4th film. You can walk into some stores, and now companies like Hasbro, Mattel are still making and remaking anniversary collection series toys. Everything from like Star Wars, the 40th collection by Kenner is so cool looking, and a lot of these toys are about $20. So you're getting a lot of the emotion and feeling that you're looking for without having to go and dig in someone's garage. And sometimes you just want to be able to shop at home from your couch and click and buy something real easy. And this is one option. Walmart, it's loud, it's a Walmart, but when you're at Walmart, you can also find stuff like Ghostbuster Figures, which is really cool because obviously we can't go back in time yet to find old nostalgia toys, but at least I'm getting like a Bill Murray toy from Ghostbusters in this year versus something back from the 80s. So yeah, it's not the same as the originals, but Hasbro is giving us that feeling that we sometimes want to get, and we can't unfortunately go hunting in someone's garage all the time, but we can walk into a Walmart and pick up Bill Murray. And if you don't want to pay vintage prices for some of these toys, you can get something like this for $20. You can literally get, it supposedly has lights and sounds, and get your own ghost trap. And I like that you can get something nostalgic looking, something that kind of gives you that vibe of nostalgia without having to, not be able to go to the local store, right? So it gives you an option. And let's say you want to get something that maybe isn't that old, but that it's still relevant because they're still making new films. Like, for example, like Toy Story, classic movie, great, one of my favorites actually. And you can still get a lot of Toy Story items, not the ones from 1995, of course, but ones that will give you, again, that emotion, that vibe that you kind of still want. You still want that feeling. And unfortunately, obviously we can't get the originals in store still, but we can get something resembling that. Harrison Ford, forever I will love you. And this figure, again, for $20 from the 40th anniversary line for Kenner, isn't bad. To me, he looks really detailed, really good for the price, and you're able to walk into, like I said, a local shop and get it. So I'm so excited. Like I said, you don't have to really find something in an old shop to find something that gives you that nostalgic moment. So here we have a Back to the Future Hot Wheels car, the DeLorean. Even Jada makes little mini DeLoreans die-cast. Like, that is so cute. So I hope you guys enjoyed this moment of nostalgia with me, Elvira Taylor from the Doll Circle. Hopefully you can hear me through the mask, getting used to this whole new way of life, right? So thanks for watching my moment of nostalgia. Check out my social media, and back to you, Nick.
Wow, Elvira, perfection, absolute perfection, as always. So the Atari 2600. Now, oh man, Return of the Jedi as well. Now, Atari 2600. I didn't get to play much of this as a kid. I don't know if I ever actually got to play, but what I did get to do is I got to sit next to my uncles, and I got to watch my 5 uncles play this. And I got to watch them play sports games, Popeye, Burger Time, whatever it was they were playing. I got to sit and I got to experience that with my 5 uncles who lived right next door to me. And I took every bit of their 80s personalities that I found desirable, and I've absorbed it, and now I'm the epitome of 80s fun. Yeah? No? Okay. But this game, another, I'm always destroying stuff. The The Sarlacc Pit board game. This is another board game, much like books I didn't use properly. I didn't play this game, but what I would do is I would set up this amazing board. It was just an amazing board, an amazing game. Look, the Sarlacc Pit, pre-Lucas cuts, no clamshell inside of there. This game was a blast, and I have no idea how to actually play it. But thankfully now I can read and find out. But this is so nostalgic for me. I'm sorry, I won't sniff. I only sniff one thing an episode. But this is what I'm here for. These memories, these times with my uncles, just time in general. Just thinking back on a time that everything was perfect. Everything seemed perfect. That's what we need, you know. This is hunting nostalgia. Thank you all for coming with me on this trip to downtown Pittsburgh at this art gallery, formerly toy store. Today was pretty successful on the hunt for nostalgia, I must say. I can smell it. Thank you for coming with me today into the toy vault. Next time on Hunting Nostalgia is going to be just as memorable, just as exciting. Thank you for joining me. Let's get out of here. Come on, please. Oh no.
Let's go hunting nostalgia.